Taking all of that in? Fucking hope so, because you should know that when this goes up, it is not going up the day it was recorded. Yeah, but today, well, technically, hang on, I think I need to fix this, Dude, did you change the name again? And the thumbnail? John! If you want to know about this, first it was called Deji, the Nightmare Neighbor. Then it went to Jake Paul hates Deji or something, with a picture of Jake Paul here. Now it's been changed to This Video Will Make You Hate Deji. Let's go back to the original thumbnail. John, make your fucking mind up! But if I show you here, while it says, well, making this video it's third, and that's gone up to the second, this literally went up an hour ago. Aren't time zones fun? No, they're not. They're fucking annoying. Get rid of them. Yeah, I know the Probskas. Hello, made it to the end. Real MVP. Congratulations, Einars. Congratulations. You finally got a little bit of recognition from your senpai. Just do not pay attention to what those haters are saying about you and stay strong, Suzy. Knob. He is a knob. But we are going to be watching this video. I haven't made a Suzy Lou update video in quite a while. For good reason. I wanted update 13 to sizzle. I wanted that to... I did say right at the end of that video, to be continued. So I wasn't saying this was over, but I was going to signify me taking a bit of a break. So let's talk about Everything by Suzy Lou. Let's have a look, shall we?
What is up, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Suzy.
Do not fucking do that ever again.
You know, I don't even know if I can do the pitch on that anymore. I need to sing more often. I gotta keep my range up there.
Well, I'll admit this much, like I said when I reacted to your music video, you want to check that out, link in the description, you actually do have a pretty good voice. I won't lie, your voice is pretty good. I mean, it's better than mine. My singing voice is pig shit. My singing voice is absolute dog shit. Yours is actually really good. I really do like your singing voice, and I really did like that cover you made. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty good cover. Don't think I'm gonna be able to watch the video for that though anymore, because all that's gonna happen is just me screaming at your terrible acting. Stop feeling your fucking legs, woman! Let's continue. Oh, hang on a minute. I gotta mute Discord.
So how are you guys? 2020 is a ridiculous year. Let's just throw that one out there. I can't believe that it is November already.
Yeah, 2020. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've got mixed results about this one, actually, about this year. Mainly because my channel kind of grew a bit more, and I got a comment from Melly P, I got a comment from Bo Blacks, and I made some great YouTube friends. And while we're playing a computer game, I met a guy with 2 million subscribers. I'm not even joking about that. That's fucking fantastic. And as for getting into November, yeah. It's gone by pretty quick. That's sort of the one thing that does suck, that every year doesn't feel as long as it claims to be. So basically the days just whiz past.
I think the real exciting thing about it being November though is it's the new console month. Oh my god. So PS5 is dropping this month and the brand new Xbox. Now luckily I did manage to get a pre-order for the PS5. I probably shouldn't have because...
How did you manage to get a pre-order? Cause... if I remember correctly, you kind of, on Twitter, you kind of complained about not being able to. I'm not making that up. I remember seeing that. I don't think I took a screenshot. I might try and scroll through her Twitter and try and find it. Me hoping I can actually find it. But I remember you saying you were upset that you weren't able to pre-order. Or maybe it was about something else. I swear it was about the PlayStation 5. I swear to God.
Because the pre-orders weren't even officially open yet. And somehow I went onto Game's website, watched them cancel my pre-order after this.
Ha!
I went onto their website and it let me go through with the transaction. So I was like, okay. But then I started to see people were getting emails back that were like, you've been unsuccessful or whatever. But for me, I got an email back and it was like, yeah, that's totally fine.
Right. Sorry, I need to play this all over again. What?
So PS5 is dropping this month and the brand new Xbox. Now luckily I did manage to get a pre-order for the PS5. I probably shouldn't have because the pre-orders weren't even officially open yet.
So pre-orders weren't officially open yet, and yet you managed to pre-order. Question, Suzy Lou. How the fuck do you pre-order a pre-order? I'm sorry, how do you manage that? And if the pre-orders weren't officially open, it might just be me, but that feels a bit dodgy.
I went onto their website and it let me go through with the transaction, so I was like, okay. But then I started to see people were getting emails back that were like, you've been unsuccessful or whatever. But for me, I got an email back and it was like, yeah, that's totally fine. And I was like, huh.
Yeah, that would have been my reaction too if I saw people getting emails saying, nah, you failed. And you going, yeah, go for it. I would definitely have reacted the same way, as many people would have. I'm not gonna lie, I actually can't... I don't think my brain's focusing. I think my brain is just fucking off into Narnia because it doesn't want to be here. It's like, oh, I gotta be dealing with Suzy Lou again. Oh, I can't be arsed. I'm gonna go for a walk. That's what my brain is like now.
Everyone likes to have new shiny stuff, right? New gadgets, but I'm so excited for the PlayStation. I've pre-ordered 3 games to come with it. What did I get? Spider-Man, Sackboy, Little Big Planet, of course.
Actually, I should probably bring that up about Spider-Man. They changed the face model for Peter Parker. And that's pissed a lot of people off. People are actually really annoyed with that. And for good reason. Like, I'm not surprised people are annoyed with that. Why didn't they just fucking keep it? Why do they have to change it? I mean, Peter Parker on the PS4 looks actually much better than the one on the PS5. It looks much better. That was a fucking stupid mistake. That was really, really stupid.
So that kind of brings me on to what I wanted to talk about in my update today. I made a new channel. It's got the most original channel name.
Really? You mean Suzy Sings? Yeah, that's not original. That is nowhere near original. Neither is Suzy Lou Gaming. That's also not really original. So you got Suzy Lou Gaming, and Suzy Sings. They're not really original names, Suzy. I mean, Suzy Lou I don't really have an issue with, even though that name is from a character called Suzy Lou. I forgot what show it's from though. But the other two, they're not original. And what's the point of making Suzy Lou gameplay? What was the fucking point? Because you already have gameplay videos on this channel, so why did you decide to make a gaming channel? Why?
Drumroll! Suzy gameplay. I told you guys, right?
Again, not original. And also, you made that a while ago. So, what the fuck are you talking about? Like Suzy gameplay, that's been up for a good couple weeks, actually. That's been up for a good couple weeks. Probably like a month. Maybe. I don't know. I don't watch it. Because, in all honesty, her gaming videos would just make me smash my head on the corner of my bench. I mean, they do when I'm watching her play the Stick of Truth. Like, she encounters something that is a puzzle that is so fucking obvious, and she's just wandering around like a headless chicken, not knowing what to do. Like, I don't know what to do. Where am I supposed to go? Do I knock on the door? Do I pee in the bathroom? Do I shut this window? What do I do? It's kind of fucking obvious. You fart at the candle, love. It's shit like that. She doesn't know what she's doing. And it doesn't help the fact that she played the Fractured Butthole first before Stick of Truth. But how do you even do that?
Funny, I was actually gonna call it something else, because something people call me in real life, and it's just like my little nickname is Loopy Loo, and I was like, I'm kind of tempted to like...
Then why the hell didn't you go for that? Loop-de-loo Gaming. That would have been a bit more original. That really would have. That would have been a bit more original than Suzy Gaming. Oh, gameplay, whatever. You should have gone for Loop-de-loo Gameplay. You really should have.
I just kind of wanted to like do some testing, I guess, because I've got so much knowledge from all my meetings that I have with YouTube, and I really wanted to test something out here because after my last meeting a couple of weeks ago with YouTube, they said something that was kind of scary to me.
You're on your own with the lawsuit. That's probably what it was, like, yeah, so, because you're being sued, we can't get into it, so, have fun, you're on your own. Goodbye. We're going to the coffee shop. Anyone else here? I know, so probably saying, she isn't being sued! Yes, she fucking is. So come on, Suzy, what was it that they told you that was scary?
And it's like, if I have a really successful video, like Naruto, and it gets between
Fuck you, Ad!
If I have a really successful video, like Naruto, and it gets between 70 to 100,000 views, right? And the next video I upload isn't Naruto, it's Sword Art, for example, and it gets between 5 and 10,000 views, it's bringing my overall average of my channel down to the Sword Art level. And I'm like, oh.
Wow, really? Well done. Are you sure you're not checking the past 30 days? Because, like, you could check your social blade. You could check your social blade to see what's going on. I showed my social blade. Wait, have I? Huh. Okay, so I don't know if I actually have uploaded that video, but I made another Einar's video, and I am literally putting that off. Okay? The reason I'm uploading that video is because I don't want to. I am fighting the urge to upload that video. I'm really fighting the urge to put that video out there. I'm fighting it like a motherfucker. I don't want it out. I don't want to make it. Well, I've already made it. I don't want to upload it. I really don't. But I'll say this. In the video, I have my social blade and his. You wanna know what's funny? He says that his views are higher than mine. Yeah, if you check it out, like, is it actually down? I checked the social blade. His are down like 14.7%, while mine are up 62.7%. So, what was that about? Your views being higher than mine again, Einars? You can check the social blade for yourself.
Like, that's not great. So I was like, so basically what you're telling me is that I'm taking a heck of a risk with my channel anytime that I'm posting something that I know will underperform in comparison to Naruto.
Yeah, that, and you are still stealing shit, and you need to fuck. I feel like maybe we should just watch one of her reaction videos. Actually, I'll probably do that in a minute. After I've watched the video, I'll watch one of her reaction videos, and I'll come back and see what I think.
And they're like, yeah, that's about it. That's like the gist of it. So I'm like, what? So it's gone from me wanting to just post whatever I want to post to now suddenly I'm like, I have to think about, well, wait a minute here, like what if that doesn't do well and that does super well, and then it's bringing my overall average down, and I'm like, that's bad. That's really bad. You know, at the end of the day, we all do videos because we want people to enjoy them, to share them, to like them, to have a good time, you know.
Well, she understands the concept of being a YouTuber, I'll say that much.
Except some people on the internet. But most of us do videos because we want you guys to have a good time. But now suddenly it's like you have to care about analytics and all these other things, which I'll be honest with you, I've never really given a damn about before.
In all honesty, Suzy, I don't give a shit about my analytics either, really. Like, I upload videos to YouTube, not just to entertain. I mean, that is one of the main reasons. But it's also because I want to show what I love. So that's why I upload videos. I upload videos to entertain and to show stuff I truly love. And also bringing up people's shit. If it is really, really noteworthy. If it's really noteworthy, then I'll talk about it. If not, nah.
I always, like, if there was a game I wanted to play, I played it. You know, like, for example, Ratchet and Clank, State of Decay. Things that I know will not be popular, per se, but now it's like, I have to consider where it's like, if everything is negatively impacting my channel, then surely that's enough to deter you to not do it. Because it's like, you want people to see it, you want people to enjoy it, and while it's not all about the views, views are nice, because views are real people. People are enjoying your content, you want people to see your content. So it makes sense that it's kind of like a worry, I guess. So that was one of my main reasons for wanting to make Suzy Lu gameplay, because I would rather all the videos be on a channel where they're averaging the same amount of views, instead of this massive gap between like 70k to 10k. Like, that's a huge gap.
Okay, so, well, one, now we know why her views have always been fluctuating. And two, who the fuck cares? So, your views seem down because they're not as popular as your fucking Naruto videos. And? What's your point? And my gameplay videos aren't as popular as some of the other shit I've uploaded. Still uploading my gameplay videos. I have a bunch of pre-recorded videos, okay guys? Shut up. I've got like a whole folder.
Apparently it's doing absolutely nothing for my YouTube channel. So kind of messing about just now, doing a little bit of testing, seeing what works. But also I'm absolutely loving playing some Batman. So make sure you check out Suzy Lu gameplay. I upload there like every second day. That's all I've got time for at the moment. I feel like I just ended my video. That's all I got time for at the moment. That's all I have time to do just now, is every second day. And as for my main, I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I know! Stop making reaction videos. How about that? Quit making reaction videos and get rid of all of them. Actually, didn't you mention something about you can only spend like 25 minutes playing a game before you start to overheat and feel like you're about to puke? Didn't you mention that? I swear I brought that up in update 3. I swear you talked about that bit.
So subscribe to Suzy Lu gameplay and subscribe to this one and watch all my videos and stuff, yeah, do that.
Two things. One, no. And two, stop flailing your arms like a fucking lunatic. Yeah, I know I'm already subscribed and hit the bell icon. But truth be told, I'm not a genuine subscriber. I just subscribe to see these type of videos, really. Just to these type of videos.
I wonder if that was fascinating to anyone, or if that was boring.
It was the latter.
Okay, so what else did I want to talk about? Oh, sword art. That's right, sword art. I had a lot of you asking me where is my movie reaction to sword art. So I'm taking a risk again because today I'm using my expensive mics. I don't know what they're called. They're the expensive mics. That's what they get called in my house. And I use these mics here. And for whatever reason, it cut out at the 30-minute mark. And I was beyond devastated. In fact, I wasn't devastated. I was raging. Ugh.
That might have been a sign, Susie. A sign to stop. That might have been a sign to stop it. I think the anime gods were trying to protect you. Or something. I don't fucking know.
I'm not gonna watch it again. It's not the same. You know, you watch something for the first time, you get your initial reactions. It's not the same when you then have to watch it again. So I am so sorry. Like, you guys are mad about that? Trust me, I was raging. I was so mad. I still, like, people were like, well, can you just do a video talking about how you felt about the movie? I could do that. Like, if you guys want that, I will kind of break it down. I'll do like a different style. It doesn't necessarily have to be a reaction.
That would be much more fair use than any of the reaction videos you would have uploaded. That idea would be more fair use. 10 times more fair use, Susie. That I would watch. And the only other reaction video of yours I've seen was you reacting to BTS Dynamite, which I have to point out is no longer on your channel. Okay? That's no longer there. I can't find it. Why the hell did you get rid of it? Or maybe it got taken down. I don't know. But that video was much more fair use than any of the other reaction videos you had uploaded. Much more. I know I stated that back in update 11, but it's the truth. It was much more fair. It was still showing the whole fucking thing from start to finish, but it was still more fair use because she was actually being critical. In the anime reaction videos she makes, there's no criticism at all. There's no transformative things coming from her mouth. There's nothing. She doesn't say anything transformative. So summaries, anime summaries, that would be good.
I don't know what's gonna happen for Christmas, but I do hope that I get to go and see my mom and dad for Christmas, because like that would be really nice.
In all honesty, Susie, I was about to say Einars. I was about to call Susie little Einars. Wow. I've been dealing with Einars for too long. In all honesty, Susie, I really do hope you get to see your parents again. I genuinely do mean that, because this coronavirus is an absolute nightmare. I brought it up, but I made a video talking about it when it first showed up. And then and in that video actually, I brought up a newspaper article talking about Donald Trump being a fucking bigot. Like, seriously, Donald Trump is being an absolute bigot. I swear I'm actually gonna make a video saying, I'm insulting Donald Trump. Everyone insults Donald Trump, I know. He's a fucking moron. He's a fucking moron who should never have been put into office. He's not a politician, okay? Donald Trump is not a politician. He's a businessman. I could run America better than him, and I have zero qualifications to do so. But I could still run it better than Trump. Hell, a newborn baby could run America better than Trump. I wouldn't even trust Donald Trump to run McDonald's. This virus has been an absolute nightmare. The reason this virus is so fucking frustrating because for so many people, because it's preventing people from seeing their family, from seeing their loved ones. It sucks. And I really feel sorry for everyone this affects, including Suzy Lou. Like, when it comes to the effect the coronavirus is having on people and meeting other people, it's shitty. it does suck. It really does.
I finally had my own toad done.
I'm sorry, what?
I finally had my own toad done.
Your own toad? Your own Why the fuck do you have a frog? Why the fuck do you have a bouncing amphibian? What?
And if you are a Naruto viewer, you will know that I had like a bit of an obsession and I wanted my own toad and things like that. So we ended up designing my own original toad and a variation of me as like a ninja, what I would wear and things like that.
Oh, right. Yeah, you probably should have mentioned that bit first, so people don't have the same reaction I just did. Whereas you're going, what the fuck are you talking about, you crazy lady? What? Toad?
I had a goal in mind, and I know like subs are important, but not really, because at the end of the day, subs don't pay the bills, views pay the bills, and that's always like my brutally honest view on things like that.
I mean, that's fair enough. And 2020 has been really fucking weird. I think everyone will agree with that. I don't know, people won't agree that 2020's been weird. They'll more likely to agree that 2020's been a fucking annoyance, which is a more accurate description of 2020. I'm interested in hearing about your goal.
But subs are still nice because they remind you that this is real people watching your content.
Are you sure it's real people and not bots that you bought? Because don't forget, Suzy, back in 2015, you bought subscribers. You botted your subscriber count. So, might want to keep that in mind.
And I don't class myself as a big channel.
For the last fucking time, you are a very big channel. Your subscriber count is currently 3,800. No, 3,800. No, your subscriber count is currently 384,000. 384k subs. That's how many you have. That's almost 400,000. You're very big. You are a very big YouTuber. Whether you think so or not. People are always going to call you a very big YouTuber.
I get so many DMs over on my Instagram. I try my hardest to respond to as many as possible, minus the kinky ones.
Okay. Sorry, my brain cannot process that. It cannot process that. Yeah. I'm gonna blame the outfits you wore, because your fans will most likely have just gone, holy fuck, you're sexy as hell. That's probably what they were like, oh my god, I wanna fuck you. I don't know what that person was meant to be, but that's basically the summary. So I'm blaming the pictures you put on your Instagram.
I will not respond to those kind of messages because they get a bit weird, okay? I lost count how many D pics I get, you know what I'm talking about, okay?
Why are you guys sending her dick pics? Like, okay, she looks sexy. Okay, you want to stick your cock between her boobs. Okay, cool. Why are you sending her dick pics? Like, have you guys not heard of porn? Why? Fucking weirdos.
I get far too many of those over on Instagram and I'm always like, why do people do this?
I wonder why!
Why are you doing this? I don't need to see this, okay? Stop it. It's not gonna make me want to date you or anything like that. It's not gonna happen, okay? But people do it. I don't know why.
It's because they want you on them. They want to be inside you. That or they're really perverted. Again, watch porn! Hell, I'll give you a list of some good porn sites to check out.
There's a lot of people out there that have a lot of opinions about who they think I am, and it's so wrong. And I feel like I should do more videos like this so that you guys can get like a better connection with me.
Okay, this is something I'm definitely going to address. In all honesty, I only know you from your YouTube side. And from the shit you've done on Twitter. That's the only way I know you. Now, I actually haven't met you in the real world. I don't know, perhaps, and this is a long shot, but perhaps you actually are a nice person in the real world. But the problem is, there is so much evidence of you doing things you've claimed you've never done. There is evidence of you bullying people. There is evidence of you sex-shaming people. There is evidence of you claiming false copyright strikes on people's videos and people bringing that up. There is evidence of you abusing the copyright system. So you have to understand, that's how I know you. And yeah, I know normally when I make a Suzy video, I'm tend to be blunt. The thing is, when it comes to me reacting to these type of videos, I don't think I'm as blunt. I could be wrong. I don't watch myself back. There is evidence of you doing stuff. Wrong stuff. Illegal stuff. That's how I know you. If we talked online, try and fully talk to you. The way you'd see me act on my videos is not what you would get if we just talked privately. I would be 100% respectful. I would listen, and I would just try to be as respectful as possible and make you understand how it comes off to other people, and reveal that this is stuff you have done which is not okay. Because truth be told, I don't want anything bad to really happen to you. I don't want that. There's a chance it's going to happen anyway, but I don't want it to. And if there's a way to make you understand it, then it'll be something.
Because I hate when people try and talk as if they know anything about me, and they don't know anything about me, where they have these like really strong opinions on who they think I am, or the things they think I've done at some point.
Again, we've got evidence. I literally just went over that 5 minutes ago. I just told you there's evidence against you doing this shit. I even went over all of that in Update 13, the big expose. I went through all the shit you had done from 2013, no, not 2013, from 2015 to April 2020, along with other shit before that video I made, with you picking a fight with Rachel Messer, with you clickbaiting suicide, and harassing Rachel Messer. Not Rachel Messer, I just brought that one up. Melly P. That's what I meant. Why did Rachel Messer come out when I meant Melly P? You can tell my brain doesn't want to do this. You can tell it doesn't. There is proof, okay? There's a lot of proof against you.
And I just want you guys to know that whatever you may have read, like the very negative stuff, it's not true.
It's very true. Okay, it is very true. We've all shown this stuff. We actually have evidence. I've said this a dozen times. Because this is something Einars has said. She has so much evidence in her favor. And my response to that bullshit is, if she does, why hasn't she released it all yet? Don't you think it would have been intelligent to make a video debunking everything? Don't you think that would have been more intelligent? There was something else you mentioned. What was that?
It's not my place to discuss these very heavy topics. I'm here to kind of take people away from those bad times and to give you guys a good time. And
okay. If that might genuinely be what she's really doing, which, in all honesty, is fair enough. I mean, what content creator doesn't do that? What content creator doesn't make videos to make people feel better, to help them out of a dark place. Who doesn't do that? For the most part, YouTube, that's what content creators do. They make stuff to give people a fun time. That's one of the things I do with my channel. I mean, yeah, I know I've made videos talking about Suzy, I've made videos bringing up the moron that is Einar's Dabrowski's, but at the same time, I'm also uploading videos that are supposed to be fun, which in essence is kind of like my Robotic Warriors videos. They're kind of meant to be fun. Just like my gaming videos, which no matter what they are, no matter what my gaming videos are, they're meant to just be fun.
That there's a lot of people who have kind of come forward in the past couple of months and they've apologized to me just for a lot of the nasty stuff that they said at the start of the year, and I do forgive them. It's very difficult for me to 110% trust a lot of people after everything that happened to me at the start of this year.
To everyone who is genuinely being mean to you, that is wrong. And I'm bringing up what you do. That's all I've ever done. Just bringing up your current actions, your current stuff, and reporting on it. That's all I've done.
I want you guys to feel how sincere I am being about all of this, and
I genuinely believe her when she says she's currently being sincere. I'm not about the thing where people saying shit about her is bollocks. That is clearly bollocks. Here's the thing. People have told me stuff that they want kept private. That they don't want anyone else to know about it. People have told me that stuff. Okay? They've even made me promise not to bring it up with anyone. I've never broken that promise with anyone. Someone tells me to... When someone tells me something like that and wants it to be kept a secret, I respect it. I don't tell people. I just keep it between me and that person. That's it. So, believe me when I say, I am just... If Suzy told me something... If Suzy told me something very dark and serious, that seriously affected her, but she didn't want anyone else to know about it, she could tell me, and I wouldn't tell a soul. Like, if that was to happen in, like, another update video, like, if she was to get in contact with me and that was to happen, I would just say, Suzy has told me stuff I'm, however, not at liberty to say because it's confidentiality or something like that. I would just say I'm not allowed to discuss it. I've just been told private stuff that she doesn't want out, and I promised. That'd be as much as I would disclose. Nothing else. I would not tell anyone what the actual thing was. I've never done that. I may be a pretty shit fucking excuse of a friend, but I never break that promise. So believe me when I say, Suzy, don't let these videos fool you, because I am actually pretty trustworthy when it comes to private stuff. And
I want to find a way in myself to kind of like build that trust up again with people, but it's just, I don't know, it kind of sucks, I guess, everything that happened at the start of the year, because people really took advantage of just using my name to be really horrible and to come up with rumors. And let's be honest here, we've all fallen victim to nasty headlines because that's how they get you, you know?
Okay, that shit in 2017 with you having to go McDonald's workers, yeah, you did do that to yourself. They even showed your tweets. That was your fault, Suzy. And like I said, I showcased your actions, your shit. That's all I do.
And unfortunately, my brand fell victim to that at the start of this year. And obviously, like, I'm doing everything I can behind the scenes now. There's a lot of people that I can't really say too much, but I decided to take some legal action because of the entire situation, because I felt it was important to really protect myself and to protect my brand.
Why do I feel like it's going to go wrong for you?
One thing that I want to remind people is that if you're going back into a lockdown, if things are getting a little bit too much, take a step away. Don't attack people online. Like, just don't do it. Honestly, don't do it. We've all done it in the past, okay? We've all said nasty things, myself included. I've said some horrible things to people online.
She actually admitted to it. Like, that's all I can do! That's all I can do! All I can do is just applaud! All I can do is just applause her! I think I got applause and applaud around the wrong way. Yeah, fuck it. That's literally all I can do though, because she's actually admitted to saying nasty shit online. Which is brilliant. She's actually admitted to it. And I feel like this little message is also basically a fuck you to Einars, who's commented twice on this video. Because if you remember, all he does is just attack people who call him out for his dumbassery. And he just attacks them, and for some stupid fucking reason makes shit about Suzy. No!
My goal for this year was, as per usual, spread joy. Let people have a good time. Give them that good time.
That is an amazing goal. I will not lie. That is genuinely a really, really good goal to have.
I mean, I want to be happy too at the end of the day, and I'm really happy doing my job. Things are really good just now. My dog is healthy. That's like always my #1 priority, because my dog has like a lot of medical issues.
Oh shit. Hope thing gets better.
Let's be honest here, if the nonsense didn't happen at the start of this year, I would have already smashed 400k. YouTube told me at the start of the year that they thought I would finish at like 475 this year, just because of where my growth was going. And to be so far from that, like knowing that it's through no fault of your own.
What are you talking about? It's very much because of your own fault, Suzy. It is your own fault. Here's the thing, Suzy. If you hadn't have done all of this stupid fucking shit that people have accused you of and shown evidence of you doing, you quite possibly would have hit that 475k. You would have. But the problem is, you fucked up so many times. You clickbaited suicide. You picked a fight with Rachel Messer, who works for Funimation, so that was really fucking stupid. You harassed Melly P. You false copy striked Mark After Dark's 20-second clip of you for his Last Guardian VR game, which was clearly fair use. You mass flagged videos from GG Reloaded. You mass flagged Tipster's videos. You had a satirical video made by John Swan about you taken down, which he said he wasn't really bothered with. You had a video John Swan made on his main channel about you taken down, and you used that Japanese wrestler who committed suicide. You took her suicide and managed to make it about you. You have done so much stupid fucking things. Fuck off. You have done so much stupid things this year, and it can easily be proven. Like, I have an archive of every stupid fucking thing you have done. You are full of horseshit. Whether or not you genuinely do, however, have those thoughts in your head that you made in that Instagram post, that I'm not going to turn away. I will hold on to that as a possibility, but at the same time, I will hold on to it with a pinch of salt. Mainly because of the clickbait joke you made on YouTube with that video, along with admitting to it being a clickbait joke on Twitter, as well as using that wrestler's suicide as a way to talk about yourself. If you hadn't have done all of that, you would have hit that milestone easily. And this is basically me showing that, basically proving to Inars that everything you're saying about me is absolute bollocks. Because not once in this video has she said anything really, really fucking stupid. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm watching that later.
If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Let me know in the comments if you made it to the end. I love you guys, and let's just get through this year and hope for better days. Stay strong, keep frickin' going, and tell me what PlayStation game you're gonna play first on the PS5, okay? Because I don't know of any Xbox exclusives. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
See ya. Okay, so now to watch that. So I'm gonna come back to you after I've seen this reaction video. Okay, so I've basically just watched this. There's some critique there, but for the most part, in all honesty, no. There's nothing really. I mean, like I said, there's some critique there. There are bits where she does. There was even one bit where she was pondering something, like the logic of a certain aspect here. Yeah, that bit you could argue was criticism and transformative. There may have been something at the start as well, but for the most part, no. For the most part, this wasn't transformative. I've literally just seen this. There wasn't really anything transformative, albeit 2 spots. But for the most part, no. There was no critique. She didn't critique anything. Apart from Obito being the bad guy and why it was him. What the logic of that was. But there was nothing transformative either. When it comes to reaction video, facial reactions, like stated a dozen times, are not fair use. Facial reactions are not at all transformative. They're not. When it comes to making when it comes to making any reaction video, facial reactions will never count for fair use. Whether it's anime, a music video, a cringy video, some shit, it will never count for it. It'll only count if the next thing that comes out of your mouth is something critical. The only time. But for the most part, no. So, this video, to me, was not really fair use. Albeit, right from the start saying something happened that she said, I really like this, and then questioning why it would be Obito who's the bad guy and not someone else, and wondering what Obito's reason for that is. That you could probably argue is criticism. I personally say that is criticism in a way, but no, this wasn't really transformative. There was nothing really transformative said. I'm gonna end this video here. Not much I can say about this, really. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If Suzy Lou somehow manages to find this, like I said, I don't know. I'm just gonna end this video straight up. Keep it with me at Taylor Gang, and keep it with my friends Manny in the House, Gun, Speech Theory, aka Net with Anime Roar, Sungazer, aka Naruto Uzumaki, Ashura Kamiya, and Undercover Nerd. And as always, I'm Taylor Gang, and I will see you next time.